What are pips in the foreign exchange market and how do they work? You might be hearing about pips, but you don't know what it's all about. Now I'm going to explain. When it comes to the foreign exchange market, the market is either moving up, right? The market is either moving up or down, right? Now, what are pips? Pips is a simple term used to measure the distance the market has moved, right? It's used to measure the distance the candlesticks have covered on our chart. Same like you would want to maybe measure the distance between location A to location B. You measure in kilometers. It's the same as in the foreign exchange market. If you want to measure the distance from here to up here, the market has moved up to this level, we are going to measure it in pips. You get it? So pips is simply simply referred to the distance the market has covered on the chart. Now you might be asking, how do we calculate pips, right? Because you need to know how to calculate pips. You need to be able to calculate that from this distance to this distance, the market has either covered maybe 10 pips or 20 pips or 30 pips or so, right? For you to know how to calculate the pips, depending on the gadget you are using, you might be using your phone, you might be using your laptop, right? I'm just going to show you a simple explanation, a simple way of calculating your pip if you are using your laptop, right? If you are using your phone, we are going to do another video in regards to that. If you are using your laptop and you want to calculate your pips, I am on, let me go to USD JPY. I am on USD JPY now, and I want to calculate the distance the market has moved from this level down to this level. Right here, I'm simply going to take this tool right up here. We have the crosshead right up here. You take the crosshead, you come, you mark from where you want to start calculating the pips from, because I want to calculate my pips from up here to down here. So you calculate, you mark your crosshead from here and you draw it down. While drawing it down, you're going to see that we have three different figures right here. We have the first figure, which is 21. We have the middle figure, then we have the price. This price here simply reflects the price at which this level is, right? So this price here is reflecting to the price at which the market is at this point. Now, where do we identify our people? Where do we get our peep? We get our peep from this middle figure. Come close. We get our peep from this middle figure right here. So if you look at the middle figure, that's where we get our peep. Now, we don't take into consideration the last decimal place, which therefore means that if we are calculating our peep from this level to this level, we have 85 pips, right? Or 86 pips. We are not taking into consideration the 8. If you go down now, we have 127 pips. We are not taking into consideration the last figure. If you come right down here now, we are going to have 372 pips or 373 pips, not taking into consideration the 4. This is like a short form or a short way that you can actually use to identify the number of pips the market has moved. How is this beneficial? It is important for you to always know the number of pips you are targeting versus the number of pips you are risking, right? Because if you don't know the number of pips you are risking, you will not be able to get an accurate lot size, or you will not be able to use proper risk management. Whenever you enter your trade, let's take for example, you enter a trade right here for a sell, you need to calculate the number of pips of your stop loss, because we are going to put our stop loss definitely above here, right? Based on maybe our support and resistance or our trend line trading strategy, our stop loss has to be up there. By the way, if you don't have an accurate strategy yet, you can click the link down below, join our Telegram where we give out free lessons on forex trading, or purchase our online course where we have different strategies that has been tested and proven to be accurate. So it's going to teach you where to put the right stop loss. Now, if you know where to put the right stop loss, you simply have to put your stop loss, then you calculate the number of pips between your entry and your stop loss. Then with that, now you are going to use it to get an accurate loss size for your trade based off how much you want to risk. For now, this video, the essence of this video is for you to understand what a pip is and how to calculate pip. If you have any question, please drop it down in the comment section and I'll answer you. Peace out.